Hello there and welcome. In this lesson, we are going to be discussing the same thing we've done with Amazon, with eBay and AliExpress, as well as doing it with Walmart, getting items from Walmart. Well, what's the advantage of Walmart? Well, pretty simple. Walmart has what we call a brand, specific brand items that they sell. We are going to go through them in a second. So we can see right here, list of Walmart brands. As you can see, we have the major brands and we have those brands basically and some other brands. And the ones that we're going to be focusing on are brands like Sam's Choice, Great Value Brands, Better Goods, Equate, and so on. So the one that we're going to be using in this video is this brand right here because it's very, very popular with Walmart and it's very, very popular with dropshipping. Again, the rule is still the same again and again and again. 2 sales in 7 days, 10 competitors max. That's really about it. No more than that. And as I said, if you are doing more sales or if you have an old eBay account or something like that, you might go for something around 10, 20. But realistically, the less you can keep the competitors, the better is for you. And we are trying to find the seller profiles that are doing well so we can find the items that they're listing and so we can track their history and we keep repeating what they do. And we keep repeating just what they do from research and so on because they have a history with success. So that's what we are trying to find. So in Zik Analytics, quickly, go to quick settings, type in the marketplace eBay, the shipping location in the United States, and the source website is Walmart. The break-even calculation is the same. Click on apply changes. Once you have done that, go to products research. Again, marketplace, shipping location, date range is 7. And we are going to be looking at that specific brand, as I said. So I'll go ahead to this Wikipedia's list and I'll copy this. But keep in mind that literally any other of those popular brands will also work. So I'll go here and I'll paste it. And we can see that we got some results right here. I'll click on dropshippers only to basically be able to see only dropshippers. And I'll see some items. So first of all, before I do anything else, I'm just going to open the items that are in the eBay listing to get an idea of what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at poster frames right here. I'm looking also at poster frames, so keep that in mind. That's good. We can see that there's about 3 poster frames items that are doing very well. This is the bed pillow. This is a table, so it's doing very well. We can see the price. We can see the total sold. Now we are going to open the analyze competitors. Just like always, this is a huge competitor, by the way. He's doing very, very well. So anyone else that's doing his same volume, not really. I'm just going to stick with those 3. And we can see right here, the first one, the second one, and third guy. So we can see that this is, again, a risky brand. So I wouldn't even think about it. It has a brand name and it might be contain problems, but it checks the list. 7 days. It's one competitor. It's doing really amazing. So this guy is most likely the only person that's doing this. We can see that he's doing the poster frame. 32 sales in the last 7 days, which is amazing. One competitor again, 22 sales in the last 7 days, which is amazing. So again, what we're trying to find is, for example, if we find something like this, it's doing very well and it has a lot of competitors. What I will do is analyze products and then I'll bring it here to upfront. And when I do that, I can see the following again. I will get a lot of sellers and so on. As we said, we keep the cycle going. I'll come back to this seller that's doing $10,000 right here. I'm going to come back for him and I'm going to add him to watch list. For example, let's see how many successful listings. He has 3,000. So I'll do this, successful listings. As we said, again, we want to save the competitors. We want to stay saving the competitors every time so that whenever we want to do research again, we have the list of competitors and we don't have to go through them again and again and again. So yeah, I'll, for example, look at some items. And by the way, as I said, with Walmart, one thing I forgot to mention is that you can sell larger items, items that weigh more, that have more pricing, and therefore you can have more profit margins because Walmart is local and it can ship there with very, very low prices, and that will be very quick. So let's look at this item, for example, this second item, the Comfort Complete Bed Pillow. We can see that there's 12 sales, so 67 competitors, so that's very, very high. But again, I would analyze the products. I would go to the products. I'll look at what people are doing. I'll look at other sellers and how much they're selling. So this seller will also be very, very well. I'll make sure that it's only drop shippers again, so that the filter results are tailored toward us, and so on. I will keep the cycle going and going until I find a very, very good sellers that are doing extremely well. So for example, let's look at this item. We can see that this item does not have the products ID. I'm going to do a case for one with products ID and one with no products ID. So we can find this. I'm going to search title on Walmart. I'm going to open this item specifically here, and I can see that here is the item right here. It's just too close, no, and so on. So I will go ahead and I'll see that here in Walmart, I'll try to find very, very similar item. Where does this guy get it from? So as you can, I can't really find it here, so that's not a problem. I'm going to close this. I'll go back to Zig Analytics. I will type in search by photo on Google. So it will do this, and hopefully you will find it here. So we'll try to search for Walmart. Nothing really going on. So this product might be not exactly from Walmart, so I'm just going to give up on it. I'm not going to waste any time. As I said, even if the products might not be doing very well, this is the only reason I searched for this item is because it's actually doing well, and I'm able to take the 3 minutes, 5 minutes to search for its manual. So otherwise, I'm going to find the exact products found on Walmart, so this would be the better. I will click on it, open the link in Walmart, as then we can see right here, this is the exact item. Let me open the listing in eBay, and we can see it side by side. This is the item. These are the pictures, and we can see that it's very similar. Yes, even the listing pictures are very, very similar. We can see 2-pack is for $6, and he's selling them for $9. And if we go back to Zig Analytics, there's 28% ROI and 18% profit margin. So it's very, very good item to basically list. And that's how I'll keep doing it. Again, I'll save this to the folder. It will be saved to the folder. And for example, in this case, I'll call it Walmart items folder. Click on new folder, and then that's it. Save it to the folder, and it will be good to go. So again, as I said, we'll keep doing this again and again and again. But with Walmart, the high specific thing that we can do is we can ship higher value items or even bigger items, because Walmart has very, very good return shipping policy, has very good return money refund policy as well. So it will be very, very good for us. So we only take that to our advantage. So for example, we can also see that this product right here is being priced at $29, and hopefully we can find it in Walmart. Let's search for it. So yeah, we can find it, as you can see right here, $20, and he's selling it for $29. So there's $9 of profit, and we have to do the calculation manually. We have to deduct the 14%. So I'll do 29 multiplied by 0.14 right here, plus 33 cents, which was going to give me basically, sorry. So let's do plus 0 here and just do, yeah, 439. So basically that would be 29 minus 439, which is going to give me the cost right here, as you can see, and I would have $4 of profit, which should be pretty decent. But you get the idea. I would go for items that are higher value that I can sell for higher price, and that would be very, very good for me. So yeah, with that said, that's about it for the Walmart section. Again, keep the idea going and moving. This is the same idea for Walmart, for Amazon, for AliExpress, and it's going to be the same. We are trying to find sellers, not exact products, because those sellers will help us find products with the long term. This seller right here, if you follow him, he's going to find the best of the products, and you just copy those products. You do what we did in the title building lesson, where you build a good title, you build a good profile for that product, good description, and you will be good to go. That said, I'll see you in the next one.